I am
So happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now. Now let me pause there for a second. Give me 1 second here. Hey guys, what's going on here? This is Wesley, Billion Dollar Virgin. And what I want to talk about briefly here, listen, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, or maybe you here live with me right now. I want to talk about when to meditate, okay? And before I explain some principles, what I want to do is give you the most powerful meditation that I use here today to manifest everything that I have. Physical things, relationships, money, love, anything, okay? But first, let me ask you one question before I reveal when to meditate and what type of meditation that you should use. Now, stop for a second. In the link below, I do give that away for free. But I want to give you some background, some principles, because you have to understand why it works and when to do it, okay? So let me ask you a question there, big head. Hey, look at me. When do you meditate? Morning, afternoon, evening, before bed, before dinner? I want you to comment below and think for a second. When do you meditate, okay? When do you meditate to clear your mind to be able to get some of the things that you want? Watches, cars, flying around the planet here, okay? Now listen, you may say, well, Wesley, I do it in the morning. Wesley, I do it before bed. Wesley, I do it every once in a while. Listen, and I want you to write this down because it's powerful. The most effective time of the day to meditate is 2 times, okay? 2 different times that you need to meditate when you're trying to manifest goals and dreams. And I'm gonna give you some foundations, some principles on that in a second. I got about 5 minutes, so listen close, okay? And please, before you get my free meditation below that made me a multimillionaire, I want you to listen. When you wake up in the morning, as you can see here, I'm in my bedroom and I'm standing up. So as you're holding your iPhone and looking at me closely here, or maybe your Galaxy phone, or maybe you're looking at me right now. When you wake up in the morning, okay, your brain is what is in alpha state, okay? I want you to put that below. Now, let me make this simple. Alpha state is when your mind is clear, not thinking about the past or the future. It's just clear. So I want you to think back when you woke up this morning, right? And you woke up. You're not thinking about anything. This is the best time for you to meditate. Why? Because your brain is very suggestible. Okay? Now, what do I mean by suggestible? Listen here. Let me play this. Listen.
On a continuous basis.
I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, if you follow Wesley, Billion Dollar Virgin here, every morning when I meditate, when my brain is in alpha state, I listen to this. Because everything that I hear during that period is suggestible to my unconscious mind. Now, I'm not going to go deep. I explain everything on the next page, okay, that you can go to now or later, which explains how the meditation process works. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the exact same meditation I used to become the guy I am today, okay? To give you a little history about me, I was broke. I had no money. I was confused. I didn't know my purpose. I was jumping from job to job. I filed bankruptcy. I've been in jail. I got kicked out the army. People didn't like me. My relationships were poor. And I was just like a lot of people, confused. But meditation and learning when to meditate changed my life. So let me give you one more. Listen close. Now hit the like button if this is making sense. Now, you don't have to listen to me. Hey, you don't have to believe me. Hey, you don't have to believe in gravity, but it works. Listen. So when you go to bed at night, I've been doing this for 7 years. When you go to bed at night, your brain again enters what is called alpha state. Now, I don't want to go through all the states of the brain, but I'm going to give you the brevity of it. You have alpha state, beta state, delta, and theta. And delta, okay? But when you're in alpha, you're more creative. You're more suggestible, okay? So when you start to meditate by closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, do it with me right now. I want everybody to close your eyes while you're listening to my voice, while you're looking at me sitting there, and take a deep breath through your nose. Now, if you do that, you will notice how your body, your physiology starts to calm down. Now, once you do that in the morning and in the evening, right before bed, you're able, when you're meditating, focusing on your breathing, you can introduce subliminals, affirmations, anything, or this stuff. Listen, I'm so grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities. Now, I know it sounds crazy, right? You say, Wesley, how am I going to listen to this and it's going to reprogram my mind? Understand this. Every belief that you have came through repetition, or it came through some type of emotional experience in life, okay? Have you ever had a traumatic experience and say, I'll never do that again. You'll never hurt me again, right? Well, we have all did it. Well, I never work a job again, so when you get fired. Listen, those are the two ways that people normally get conditioned as for their belief and values, okay? But I'm showing you here how to hack it, okay? It's just hacking your mind. In the morning, meditate. Whenever you wake up, even if you work the night shift, if you wake up at night, meditate. As soon as you open your eyes, as soon as God says, hey, open those pretty eyes of yours, open and meditate. Now, last thing, you may say, well, Wesley, how do you meditate here? Now, before you get my meditation that I use every day, I gave this meditation in that link to students that pay me $10,000. But I said, hell, let me give it to people for free if they want it. You don't have to take it, but if you do, it's life-changing. Listen, when you meditate, it is no special way to do anything, okay? You don't have to sit here, no. You don't have to do that. You don't have to sit Indian style. Like, I can't do it. My legs, I can't sit Indian style because I'm not flexible. I work out a lot, so my bones just don't turn that way. All you need to do to meditate effectively is sit down, either in your bed or in a chair, and close your eyes and do nothing. And when I say do nothing, I mean focus on your breathing. That's it. And the more that you do that, you'll notice the thoughts and the desires, the dreams, everything that you want will become more clear. That's the reason why I have a company this year will do $50 million. That's the reason why that now I just closed on my second property. It's going to cost me $20,000 a month. This is the reason why right now I'm wearing this beautiful Hublot watch, right? Only 10 in the world were made. It's $40,000. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say this to tell you this, that when to meditate is very important. You can't meditate when you're stressed out. You can't meditate when you're overwhelmed. You can't meditate effectively when you're frustrated or irritated. Listen, let me give you the most powerful way to do this. It's actually the meditation that I created that I've helped several people earn $10,000 to $100,000 per month. It changed their life. Listen, you don't have to get it. You don't have to hear it or see it. But what I'm telling you is life-changing, okay? I'm just a young black kid here from Houston, Texas that want to share this information with you. I know you're seeing this on Facebook. It's on the ad. But meditation is powerful. So what I would like you to do right now, I want you to stop. And I want you to think about something that you really want. I don't know what it is, okay? And I want you to get clear about what you want. For the next 30 days, play with me. I want you to do this for 30 days, okay? One, you have to get the free meditation below. Hit the download, learn more button, whatever, and it's all free, okay? You download it to your computer, to your iPhone, and play it with headphones every day in your car, at home. And I want you to focus on one thing. And what I want you to do before I leave you to the social networking world here, I want you to comment that one thing that you really honestly want from the top of your heart. You know, whatever it is. It could be money, it can be cars, it can be a contribution. You can say, you know what, I want to be able to retire my parents. I want to be able to make $10,000 per month. I want to leave my job this year. I want to have a new baby. I want a new relationship. I want to find a parking spot every time I go to my job. Whatever you want, I want you to put it below. And for 30 days, all I want you to do is this. I want you to write it down. And instead of saying, while you're meditating, listen, instead of saying, I want this, say, I'm so grateful that I have whatever it is. Do it for 30 days. How you feel and think about meditation and manifesting what you want will change in 30 days. Hey, I love you guys so much. Remember to put it below. And if you want my meditation that I use here personally to do what I do and to manifest what I manifest, send a link below. Just hit download. You don't have to do it. I'm just giving you an option to do that right now. Much love. I love you. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Let's